Hello and welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 10, where today in this episode we are going to be continuing on our little quests that we've got going on here. Now, our quest was to complete as many things as we can in Applied Logistics 2, which we have been doing. Now, I do want to find somewhere to set up before we continue doing this too much, because I don't know if I like this area, I'll be honest. We could possibly make the area look better, which is... actually, I could do, but I think if we just move, which I've been wanting to do for ages. Now, I have been flying around seeing, like, where I would move to, and there's nothing really tickling my fancy, I'll be honest. This is where I was trying to find that stuff, and it didn't go too well. I don't want to be in a cold area, and I also want to be in quite a flat area as well. Look here, this is literally what I've ruined the place. I've literally ruined the place. There is a village there. Have I been to this village yet? I don't know if I have. But I did also find another crash site while I was flying around. I did mark it on my map. I'm going to go take the stuff from that. Where was it? Oh, there you go. It's where the quarry is currently destroying more of. Now, I think maybe we should just try and make this area look nicer. Maybe I could get some trees and put some trees around. Actually, we're going to stay in this area for now. And we're going to see how it goes from here. But I do want to make another Paxel. Because remember, we had the Paxel issue. Where my Paxel was... it's the best Paxel I've got. But we could always make another one. So let's make ourselves another Paxel. And we can actually enchant it. You know what, we're just going to use this one for now. So we're going to set up the farms for the seeds that we need. While things are making. Now, I have actually worked out how to make the... I've literally worked out how to make the ME system work over here before moving it, which is actually crazy. And it was a quest to do it, so it's actually even better that I did it the way I did it. So if we just dig up this real quick. Now, I don't know if there's a magnet you can make that picks up the blocks for you. That would be quite nice to have. So this is what the building's looking like currently. I'm going to actually take down this copper on this side, I think. So how does that look? Does that look better? It can't look worse. And the only issue I have now is that the copper stairs are actually starting to have an issue where they're all changing colour. I don't know. There's something about this area that I don't really... This back section is very annoying to me. I think it's because I built it one too far back. And then that's why that random block's there, so it looks better from the inside. So could we move it back one to make it line up with this under here? I think we might have to quickly take down this wall and move it back one, just so it looks lined up. Because at the minute it doesn't, and it's very annoying. So let's just continue running these around the edge. Actually, I could run them around the edge and the in between episodes. You know what? I might not even have them on the edge. I think we might just... You know, like when you have a house extension and they just leave it. It just looks like a random add-on. I think we're just going to leave it like that. Does it look better with or without? I think it looks better without. So let's go fight a couple of mobs. And I think we're going to set up the... We do also need to do the armor quests. We're currently doing the killing quests. Okay, there we go. So I think we'll put the farms out on this side of the house. Right, killed 100 skeletons, quest complete, lovely. Okay, that's good. That's why I'm out here killing mobs. Need to kill 100 skeletons. So yeah, the farms are going to be out the back here. And I think... What is that? Is that a crab? That is a crab. Well, that was easy. Or should we have the farms out the front so it looks nice? Decisions. All I know is I'm going to have to excavate down wherever I build them. Because we're going to put the blocks underneath them. And then we're gonna auto craft them blocks as well, because we are not in any way manually crafting them. So let's see how big of a farm we can get, like the upgrade. Let's see how big of... Why am I... honestly... Actually, we do need to go over here, to be fair. Let's fill this in, because we need to. Because that's where a creeper blew me up. Or blew itself up, one or the other. Before I got this Allthemodium sword. We can actually make some Allthemodium tools, to be fair. Oh, can we make an Allthemodium pencil? Oh, this is all going soon anyway. I think we'll work on the farms now. So let's go see what add-on we can get for this. Okay, where's the... I never managed to hit that, ever. So let's see how big this area is. Oh, how's this doing actually? Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna have to clear this out at some point. Literally gonna have to. Right, how big of an area does this use? So if we... say for instance we were to put the plant gatherer here. I'm pretty sure you have to face it to make it plant outwards. Yep. Oh, that's... it's like it meant to... It's like it was meant to be. And then we put the plant sower. So say for instance, how do we get... Can we get 2 of these? So if we move this over by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move this over by 5, so... Actually, let's move it over so it sits in line with that. If we have the plant sower there... Well, the plant gatherer there, then we can have the show working area. Then we can have the sower. This the center maybe? One off the center, I think. Okay, that's in the center. So how are we going to do this? So this is going to be... This is all going to be dug out. Like so. So if we just quickly... The good thing is that my quarry's been around here, so this is all going to be dirt. So it's going to be really easy to destroy. I can see how long this is going to take, and we haven't even touched the surface. We have to put the growth accelerators under these, because otherwise it's not going to go very well. Let's quickly change these into glowstone and see how much glowstone we actually get out of that. Right, okay, so we've got 15k glowstone from that. So let's have a quick look at how this works underneath here. And I'm going to go in, probably my best bet is to go in from here. Right, let's turn hover on and have a little look. I think the most important one is this first one. I think that's the most important one out of all of them. I feel like that makes it faster regardless. So let's go see if we can auto-craft some of that. We should now be able to make enough. Enough of them to fill up upstairs. Now, I can't remember how far down I said it was, so we're going to count it again. 24 blocks down. Okay, so 24 blocks down. This is how far down we need to make this. So if we just quickly come over here and then make it 24 blocks down. So it's currently 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3. No! Okay, so I'm going to leave that episode there. In between episodes, I'm going to dig all this out. Thank you very much for watching this episode of All the Mods 10, and I will see you in the next one.